if it's bad for you or you're starting off bad, I mean, it could be, you got a long day in the office, right? But if it's a great tournament for you, I mean, you're excited to see how far can you actually go, how far can you push the envelope here. So it's important to understand.
Here we go. Bortnyk, not only a huge online personality, with his streaming channels, but speaking of personality, how about the move A3 on move number 1? Just going to talk about his, not only incredible ability to play Blitz at a very high level, but also his creativity, and we're seeing it with the move A3 on move number 1.
Yeah, and he did this in another game that he won. And I was like, he played A3. Like, I wonder if there was a smile or a smirk when he played it. But no, it was just A3, So I've seen that. I thought that was pretty incredible for him to play A3 and win still at that too as well. Obviously, you can play, or you can reach different positions with playing A3 move 1. But, I mean, he played A3. I was like, whoa, okay, he don't care about nothing. And then he played Magnus, and then he played A3 again, and he still don't care about nothing, Amon.
And what, do we already see a result? Yes, the countryman Bu Zhangzi against Lu Shanglei from China has already, and I repeat, already ended in a draw. And yes, much to the chat's enjoyment, it is the Lu Bu draw.
I see that chat. The chat's like Lu Bu, Boo Lu, the Boo Lu, the Lu Bu draw. Exactly, whatever you want to call it. Say that 5 times fast, okay? But yeah, he's like, buddy, we're not gonna do this. Not here, not today. Let's go get some lunch.
Well, looking at the bird's eye view here, obviously the women's section on top, the open on the bottom. Carlsen against Bortnyk, definitely the one of the bigger matchups. But in terms of the standings, James, Arjun and so that the knight has that square to retreat to. But I'm telling you, in this position, the pieces here for white do not have the best squares. The bishop pair is very nice for black. However, as the time gets low, James, I do think it's easy to play with the knight. You can just hop around, and it is pretty intuitive.
The thing I noticed is he's controlling the knight very well with the rook on b5. I have nothing with this knight now. I would love to have the knight, but I have no moves now. I have no moves, and I also have no time either. Okay, well, Magnus is getting close to that too. Magnus has a little bit more time. This is 2 second increment. He has to move instantly. Queen f4. He got that off with
we're down to a pure time scramble. I feel we should let's just bring up the camera. No analysis to do with 1 second on the clock.
There it is.
Queen to h5 is actually looking pretty scary, but Magnus has found a way to kick the queen out. And queen h1, alpha 0, anyone?
This is not the greatest.
Pawn on c6, James, is a thorn in the side. I think, did we see f4? Yeah, f4 allowed the bishop to go to e4. Magnus is definitely, he's misplayed this a little bit, and he can only be worse here.
Might take a draw due to the time scrambles here. Opposite color bishops.
I think white has a great position, and we'll see how confidently Bortnyk plays this, but I really think that the white position is very decent here. Opposite bishops is not just going to be a draw. Magnus knows this is not a guaranteed position.
So light check, move the bishop out of the way so the rook comes next. Trade him off. And
so white's going to win a pawn here, but I think it might be at the cost of just a draw on the board. So let's see if this is a fortress. Because Magnus, who famously does not believe in them, is a believer right now. And the computer agrees, which is really that's the only person you need to convince. And Bortnyk is realizing the reality of the situation now. There is no way through the position.
Shuffle. And there it is. Wow. Smile from Magnus there.
There you go. Not Magnus's finest conversion there. I wouldn't say conversion because he was never that much better, but it did seem like with the bishop pair he